Good morning. It's Sagittarius Soul Tarot. Sorry I'm a few minutes late on here. I accidentally got the wrong coffee, bag of coffee grounds. I'm laughing at myself. I got the wrong bag of coffee grounds, and it was the whole bean, and I was trying to crush the coffee up, but I just did not feel like doing it. I tried to with a can and a Ziploc. I tried to smash it, but anyways, I went ahead and ordered Starbucks, so that's why I'm a few minutes late. Hey everybody, good morning. I just didn't feel like blending up coffee beans at 8 in the morning. Hey T Rose, hey Janet, hey Kitty, hey Katie. Let me go ahead and write your question real quick. Hopefully everybody's doing good this morning. Hey Katie, hey Danielle. You guys can't hear? Let me see. Can you guys hear? Because I think I have everything going fine. Anyways, we're going to do what is next to come in. We're going to do all signs, Aries to Pisces, and then members' questions. Basically, what we're going to do, if you guys haven't seen this before, hey B, what we're going to do is we're going to see whatever comes in, what's next to happen in your life. This could be anything, love, career. This could be spiritual, anything that you're going through, anything you need to know at this time. Take the readings how they resonate. And as always, watch your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or cross watch. And if you could hit that like button and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. If you guys want to book a personal, I am having the 2 for $20 going on with PayPal and Cash App. But I am taking away buy one, get one free by Thursday. So I think the end of Thursday is when I'm not going to do it for a while. Just because like I want to, make sure that, with the 2 for $20 still going on, that I'm not like cheating myself, with too many sales going on. So I'm still going to do the 2 for $20 on PayPal and Cash App, but buy one, get one free. I'm going to have that end by Thursday. So if you guys want to book, I am available today. And then also, I'll try to get in tomorrow as much if you guys book. If you guys did send your members readings, I will get those done soon as well. So just bear with me, guys. All right, let's go ahead and get started. All right, Aries at 243. So I'm going to use different oracles, get advice, all of that. So let's see. What's next to come in for Aries? I just saw the 2 of Cups. So maybe love for some of you. Ooh, yeah, it could be a relationship. I got the Hierophant. All right, some of you it's a Taurus. Now, this could be anything. This could be a higher job, career, something you're learning. Let me reshuffle. What else is coming in? Okay, well, a lack of creativity. We got Scribe here. Some of you guys could be completing something. Yeah, some of you feel defeated, but there's some kind of triumph here. It looks like you're completing something with the Hierophant. Like there's something you're just not passionate about anymore, and you're completing that. I do see love coming in, though. So take it how it resonates. Self-indulge, okay? So some of you, maybe after taking a time out of love, not really focusing on love, focusing on yourself, that's when you guys are getting something new coming in. I do see love coming in. Ace of Pentacles. Hey, Jean. So let's see. Sounds good, Katie. Yeah, email me your reading. Why the Hierophant for Aries? King of Wands. Yeah, some of you love is coming in. Okay, somebody that's maybe another fire sign. Could be a Taurus. Wow, the Tower. Ace of Cups. Oh my God, this is great. So like unexpected. You got somebody new unexpectedly coming in. 4 of Cups. And it's when you haven't been wanting it. So for a lot of you, you've been kind of like pessimistic about love, or not thinking you're going to get somebody, okay? Or just your love life isn't going well. But there's somebody coming towards you slowly, very unexpectedly. Because you guys could be feeling a lack of creativity or feeling bored in your love life. Yeah, some of you are trying to heal from somebody here. Trying to heal from somebody else. Yeah, I see communication coming in. You're not really expecting this communication, so it's very like out of nowhere. Okay. Some of you have trust issues because of your ex. And you're like, I don't really want to get involved with anybody new. I don't really care about love. But then it looks like somebody comes in very unexpectedly and it stirs up emotions for you. What's this love about? Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Swords, Death, and the Nine of Wands reverse. So this energy of like being kind of, negative about the situation, not really seeing something as work you want to put in. I think that's coming to an end. I think you're ending this energy of like, I don't want to be in love. I don't want to have a commitment. A lot of you, you're getting some kind of serious relationship. I saw the Two of Cups when I shuffled. I saw now the Hierophant. Okay, so a lot of you, it's a serious relationship. How are you going to feel about this person when they come in? It almost feels like you're avoiding them too. Like you don't really want to talk to them. Hey, Stacey. How are you going to feel about this person coming in? Five of Cups in reverse. Judgment reverse. Ace of Swords reverse. Ten of Wands. Seeing love is like a burden. Okay? Or like I just don't really trust it. I'll believe it when I see it. How you're going to feel about this person is that maybe you're not sure if you're ready for anything romantic. Okay, but it looks like somebody is stirring up feelings for you because you're in this energy of like, I don't want to be in love. I'm focusing on myself, but they're coming in very unexpectedly. So a lot of you, it's like you're changing your mind about commitment and you see somebody as somebody you would like to, be with. Be bold to make the first move. Okay, so if that's you, Cardinal Moon. So maybe you're initiating this or not meaning to. North Node and Sagittarius. Damn. It also feels to me like what's going on, if you're not actually like messaging the person first, you're just having an open mind. You're showing interest. You're showing that you're ready for something new. Okay, that's my advice to you here, Mars. Yeah. I feel like you and this person, there's a very strong connection. Very intense. Some of you, it's another fire sign. Okay, it's a very hot, intense connection. All right. But I do see somebody new coming in. A lot of you, this is where you're meant to be. This is like your evolution. You're raising your vibration. So it looks really good, Aries. A lot of you, there's a serious relationship coming in. And you're breaking old patterns of like ways of thinking of like, feeling like love is a burden or you don't want to put in the work. It looks like your feelings are changing for something here. Hey, Mystic Raven. Could be a Leo, a Scorpio, could be a Sagittarius, a Taurus, Scorpio. Okay. But I see a massive change around love. So it looks really good. All right, Taurus. 8-10. All right, what's going on with Taurus? What is next to come in? The Hermit. So you guys could be doing some self-reflecting. All right, got the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom. So maybe taking better care of yourself. Some time to reflect. Could be this new moon in Virgo as well. You guys could be focusing on bettering your health. That's double Virgo energy. Some of you are pulling back from people you feel like are spiteful or envious. Feel like you can't trust people. Hey, Shayo. Feeling like you can't trust people. Feeling defeated around people in your life. I got Medusa. Some of you are really into Medusa or the meaning of Medusa. I know I'm going to get a Medusa tattoo. Yeah, some of you, okay, you guys could be meeting people or wanting to like meet new people in your life. This could be an energy of like cutting out people that you feel like are spiteful, that you feel like you can't be yourself around. You guys could be open to new friendships, okay? New friendships, getting to know new people. Looks like you're wanting to be on a different path. Ooh, yeah, the Star. So what's next to come in? There could be a valuable friendship coming in. Somebody teaching you something. Could be a Virgo. I just saw the Justice. So let's see. You're seeking some kind of guidance. What's this guidance? That the past is over. 3 of Wands reverse. 7 of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. And the King of Swords in reverse. Some of you, you guys could be ending like a relationship. Okay, realizing, I got to do what's best for me. I need to let this person go. It could just be old ways of thinking. Okay, Seven of Pentacles, King of Cups. This could be love related too. You guys could be meeting somebody new here in love. And there's somebody else that you're giving up on, Taurus, that didn't have good intentions towards you. Somebody wasting your time. Hey, Terry. Hey, D-Love. Because you're feeling defeated and there's like backstabbers. Okay, Two of Cups. Two of Wands reversed. Four of Swords reversed. And the Sun. Yeah, there's happiness coming in around the relationship. Some of you could feel like there's people that were like interfering with another relationship, or they were so quick to believe other people. Okay, I do feel there's somebody better and is worth your time. So this definitely could be love related. I see possibly a Scorpio, a Leo, somebody coming into your life that's not going to cause you stress. Okay, I feel like the other person did. Yeah. And I think you guys have trust issues opening up to somebody new because of this person. Nine of Cups, Six of Cups reverse, Wheel of Fortune reverse. Yeah, a lot of you are closing out like a karmic cycle with this King of Swords reverse person and needing to accept that the past is over. Okay? Let me see. What does this King of Cups, Two of Cups want with Taurus? A relationship. Look, you got like an actual commitment coming in. Ace of Cups. Page of Cups, the Hermit reversed. But you're needing to be open to something new, is what I feel like. Yeah, needing to take this chance, even though you're scared. Look, there's a serious relationship. You guys could be dealing with an Aries because Aries had like the same reading coming in. Okay, so I got the full Nine of Swords, a Hierophant, Three of Pentacles. So it's like opening up to change, opening up to a relationship. So needing to turn your back on somebody from the past that I feel like you were karmically dealing with. Some of you, it was an Aquarius, okay? Or a fixed sign. And then I see somebody better coming in. So you guys, what's next to come in? You got a serious relationship. Somebody that maybe you don't see coming, all right? Yeah, surrender to the divine. I feel like you need to surrender to the other situation, needing to let it go. Yeah, there's something new here. Bring love to the situation. Something new coming in. Something better, too. I feel like it's better. And there's more investment. Yeah, and there's passion here. Somebody that you have, there's romantic feelings, there's fun, but there's also creativity. You feel inspired. Some of you, it is a Scorpio. Okay? I have water and then Scorpio. So some of you, it is a Scorpio coming in. If not, they have Scorpio in the 5th house or Scorpio in their chart. But be open to something new. I do see a new serious relationship coming in here. And it has potential for marriage or long term. All right, so it could be a Virgo that you're letting go of too. Some of you, a Virgo is what you're letting go of. Or an Aquarius. But you're stepping up in this Queen of Pentacles. Somebody knows your worth. And I do see you guys in a serious, happy relationship. Okay, it could be a Leo. Could be any sign. But there was somebody that just didn't want happiness for you. And needing to turn your back on that. Hey, Claudia. Good morning. Ooh. All right, Gemini. 1345. All right, what is next to come in? Ooh, the Devil. Okay, well, some of you are letting go of somebody that's toxic, okay? Because I have the Devil, I got the Strength, which is control in reverse, and then the Eight of Cups. Yeah, some of you are releasing from a Capricorn or a Leo, walking away from a karmic tie for some of you. Ooh. Okay, that card just flew out. That's weird. And it's a hand. Okay, it's a hand. So, wow, some of you have good luck coming in. Because with the hands here, some of you could be getting like palm readings done. You got wealth, prosperity coming in here. Midas touch, number 13. That's like the death card, a massive change. Yeah, victory and excellence. Nike on the bottom. Number 21. Wow, okay. So that's the World. This looks good. Hey, Kalaya. Yeah, there's somebody that you're thinking about, but you've learned from the past. Okay, so for a lot of you, you're letting go of a past person. Yeah, somebody narcissistic. There could have been somebody narcissistic, that was love bombing you, self-absorbed. You're letting this person go, and you're waiting for wealth. So let's see. I feel like this person can't control you anymore, or you're not letting them. Why the devil and control in reverse? King of Pentacles, Four of Swords reverse, Knight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. You're ready for something serious. A lot of you are ready for a higher level of commitment. Yeah, Hierophant, Four of Wands, but feeling like in the other situation that you've just been waiting. Okay? I feel like there's somebody better coming in. You got a new relationship, and you're letting go of somebody that is karmic in your life or doesn't want to evolve with you. A lot of you have a Taurus or a Virgo coming in. Okay? Because I do see wealth and abundance here. So you have something good coming in. Page of Swords in reverse. Six of Swords, but needing to move on from this other situation. Eight of Swords, yep, and the Seven of Cups. Needing to get out of your head. Because if you get involved still with this past person that has control, that's still kind of holding on to your energy, you're not going to get this. So a lot of you have somebody serious coming in. Okay, somebody that wants commitment, wants a relationship with you seriously, and, you know, has good money, has a good job. Hey, Wendy, but you're holding on to somebody else from the past. There's somebody here you still have memories for. You still think about the memories, but needing to let those memories go. Yep, the Fool. Needing to let them go. Queen of Cups reverse, Nine of Swords, and the Wheel in reverse. Yeah, a lot of you are karmically tied to somebody else here. I'm getting like you need to like let go of that soft spot you have for them. So if you have a soft spot for this karmic person, needing to try to remove that soft spot. Yeah, you got somebody new coming in. Wow. Okay, a lot of you, like, what's next to come in? You have a serious relationship, somebody that wants commitment, they're loyal, devoted to you, but you still got somebody karmic in your energy. Why is this karmic person still in your energy? Five of Cups reverse. The Devil. The Five of Swords reverse. Eight of Cups reverse. Because you keep letting them back in. Okay? You keep letting this person back in. That's why they're still in your energy. And I clarified, why is the Devil still in your energy? And then they clarified that. So the Devil came back because you let them back in. Okay? Because you forgive them. You know, they come back with an apology, act like they want to work things out. But look, they never change. Okay? Because you keep letting this karmic person back in, you keep forgiving them, thinking they're going to change when they don't. I think you just need to take, I think you just need to realize here, Gemini, this person's not going to change, and you got somebody more loyal and devoted to you coming in, okay? What's up with, like Aries, Taurus, and Gemini now? All of them have had a similar reading about somebody karmic or somebody they need to let go of. Yeah, hold your vision. Your dreams need a practical plan, so thinking practical. The person you were dealing with was not practical. Somebody imbalanced, somebody not stable in your life. Yeah, Scorpio and water. I feel like you need to purge out the feelings you have for this person. Yeah, this is something you need to heal from. Chiron. Needing to be like, okay, what did this teach me? Instead of thinking like, things are going to change between you and this person, I think you're realizing they're not going to change and that you've put up with too much. You keep letting them back in. Needing to tell yourself, okay, nothing's going to change. What have I learned from this? And I do see somebody new coming in. Somebody better. It could be a Taurus or a Virgo. Somebody more stable. Okay? Some of you could have been dealing with a Scorpio or a Capricorn. I have that strongly here. So yeah, strongly could have been a Leo, a Capricorn, or a Scorpio. But it looks like you are releasing them. Needing to move on, needing to stop worrying about them. What is this person doing? What are they up to? Needing to just, delete them, delete their messages, block them, whatever you got to do. Hey guys, good morning. Hey April. Hey Anna. All right, let's go and do Cancer. 1938. I'm going to get some more coffee. This is really good. I got a cinnamon dolce latte. All right, what's going on with Cancer? What's next to come in? Hopefully a different message than the last three. Well, Okay, you're getting rid of anxiety. So that's good. 9 of Swords came out in reverse. 5 of Pentacles. Some of you could be worried about your future, worried about money. It looks like that's coming to an end. What's next to come for Cancer here? Oops, card hit the floor. Okay, well, we got Scribe. So creativity. Okay, so you got something new possibly coming in. Something that you're focused on. Responsibility. Okay. Some of you guys could be feeling too weighed down, feeling too responsible. You got too much stuff going on. Yeah, some of you feel not enough. I'm also getting out of this, if you have too much responsibility, you don't have enough time for yourself, is a problem here. And what's next to come in is like you're needing more time for yourself. Because you could feel frustrated. You guys could feel exhausted, feel like you have no time for yourself. You're constantly on the go. You're busy. Okay. Maybe you're not letting yourself get rest. So why the darkest fears in reverse? 2 of Swords, Judgment reverse. You're kind of your own worst enemy though. 7 of Wands and the Moon. It's like, it's an energy of like you're trying to get out of your head, but then you get back into your head, okay? It's like you're telling yourself not to worry, but then you're worrying about not to worry, is what I'm seeing here. So it's an energy. I don't know if there's like a lot of fear going on in your life. You're afraid of something changing, afraid of letting go of something. I don't know. It's like you're telling yourself not to worry, but then you are worrying, is what I'm seeing out of this. And there's a lot of like creativity. There's something you want to get started. Queen of Wands reverse, Strength in reverse, 4 of Swords reverse, and the Knight of Pentacles. If this is like a work situation, it's like you have so much creativity, but you're just not using it because of fear, because of ego, because of worry, you know, of like, I don't know if I have enough going for me. I don't know if I'm doing enough. Some of you could be waiting for a sign or for somebody to make things easier for you. Some of you could feel like right now you're kind of failing somebody around you or you're not doing enough. 10 of Pentacles reverse, Knight of Swords reverse, 6 of Pentacles reverse, Hierophant. It's like ego and fear. You guys have ego and fear here with the Strength in reverse and the Moon. And it's an energy of feeling like you're not doing enough or you're not doing what's like best for you or in the long run what you're supposed to do. And it's causing a lot of fear. And that's what's next to come in is you're needing to let go of this fear. That you're being guided where you're meant to be. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. This could be like you needing to stop giving to a situation that's not serving you. If it's a job, it's like needing to like tell yourself, well, where do I get out of this? You know, or how is this benefiting me? Because I got the Ace of Pentacles, the Empress reverse, Ace of Swords reverse, 5 of Cups in reverse. How is this benefiting me? You know, what do I get out of this? So out of this fear, out of this worry, out of this lack of confidence, like, where does this get me? So I see you guys, what's next to come in. This could be a new job where you're not at a job anymore that you're currently at because there's so much fear around it, so much insecurity, so much like retaliation or feeling like people are out to get you or something like that. I see a lot of you getting like stress relieved, like somebody offering you a job or there's some kind of new opportunity that is distracting you from whatever's going on. So what's your advice? Believe in the impossible. Yeah, win-win outcome is forecast. Libra. So things are going to work out in your favor is what I feel. Or there's something better coming in. Yeah, 5th house. I feel like there's something more creative and exciting coming your way. Yeah, that you are missing out on something. That there was something that was missing from your life. And you are coming into contact with that. And a lot of you, it's a new opportunity. It's a new job, I feel like. I feel like another situation was just not for you. You were feeling lack thereof, feeling like you weren't inspired anymore. But I see better things coming in. I see you feeling inspired again, feeling creative, but worried about something here. Okay, worried about like how you're going to make this change or how you're going to like adapt is what I feel. So I got Taurus, Libra, Gemini, Virgo. Okay, Leo, Cancer, you're coming out in your own reading, and Scorpio. I think you're worried about change, but knowing that you need a change in your life is what I feel. So a lot of you, it's a new job. All right, Leo at 2509. Happy birthday. What we got for Leo? Let's see. What's next to come in? Ooh, money. Okay, giving and receiving. And I got the 2 of Cups. Now, this could be a new relationship. So, you got coming together, giving and receiving. Definitely could be a new commitment. I know, it's almost over. Okay, I got Medusa here. I think the Taurus get Medusa. Jealousy, envy, backstabbers, achievements. Okay, so there is achievement coming into your life. There could be people that you're needing to remove from your life as well. Because there's jealousy. And it's like you're not shook by this. So it's not going to surprise you. And then I got picture. Somebody missing you. Somebody wanting to be back into your life. But there was a lot of jealousy. Or maybe they're jealous thinking you moved on. So let's see. Because this could be 2 different things. So let me see here. Why coming together and giving and receiving? Queen of Wands in reverse. 8 of Cups in reverse. 8 of Pentacles reverse. Knight of Pentacles. 9 of Swords and the 4 of Cups. Some of you, there's somebody that is coming towards you. Could be a Virgo, but you don't know how you feel for them. Okay? Or they could be an earth sign. You don't know if you want this person back. For some of you, it's somebody coming back around. You're not surprised. You know they're missing you. Let me see. Is this the same person? The picture and shock in reverse. 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords. Yep. 6 of Swords reverse. Wheel in reverse. Some of you, it's a karmic person. Okay? They're coming back. And you don't know if you should take this opportunity. You're not surprised. It's like, I know this person's going to come back and want this connection again, but they didn't do anything to keep it. Okay, so a lot of you, what's next to come in is they are coming back. What's this Medusa? Who's a backstabber in your energy? Somebody's jealous and they're a backstabber. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. 2 of Cups. 6 of Wands. The Fool in reverse. Okay, some of you could just feel like this person was a backstabber. Yeah, and you don't know if you should let them back in. So, yeah, listening to your intuition. Okay, what I'm getting here, so this backstabber, this was somebody romantically you were dealing with. They were a backstabber. They treated you like shit. A lot of you could have felt like they betrayed you, okay? And they are coming back, but you're listening to your intuition, whether or not you should forgive them and let them back in, is what I see here. Why is this person coming back? 3 of Cups in reverse. Ace of Pentacles, King of Swords reverse. King of Wands in reverse. Moon in reverse, the Star. I think they're afraid of competition. I think they're afraid if they don't come back that you're going to move on and have somebody else. That they know your worth. They know here that you're a shooting star. You're somebody that has a lot of attention. People want you. And you're in the public eye for some of you. And if they don't come back, they're going to lose you. It's like they know your worth, but mainly they don't want to lose you is why they're coming back. A personal issue reaches resolution. Bring love into the situation. Cancer and Aquarius. Surrender to the divine. So it looks like you guys are talking about something romantically here. Yeah, Saturn. Somebody is wanting to make some kind of change with you. Seeing things for how they are. Wanting to be more disciplined. I got Sagittarius here. Maybe somebody's already explored. Maybe they explored their options and now they're ready to settle down for some of you. Okay, or now they're taking this seriously, but they didn't take you seriously before. So, I would just be careful. With Saturn, though, I would, protect your energy and guard yourself. Be careful. But, yeah, it looks like somebody coming back that backstabbed you, that hurt you romantically. So, Pisces could be an Aquarius, a Cancer, a Leo. Aquarius could be a fixed sign. Virgo could be anybody. And it's like they're thinking about you wanting to come back, but it's like they're afraid you're moving on. Hey, Mitzi. All right, Virgo 2952. All right, Virgo. What is next to come in? Ooh, the Emperor. So this could be, some of you, it could be a divine masculine. 9 of Swords in reverse. Okay. Somebody could be coming to make things right with you. Definitely could be a divine masculine. Let's see. Okay, yeah, fertility. Wow, some of you, there could be, yeah, divine masculine coming in, somebody very attractive. Okay, somebody that maybe you don't really know how they feel for you, or they weren't really expressive, but now they're coming in. Old school, they had an outdated way of thinking, okay, or they were very outdated. But it looks like they are coming back to resolve something here for you. Okay, somebody unhappy without you. Could be an Aries. Yeah, there's some kind of apology. All right, well, let's see. Some of you, there could be pregnancy coming as well. Be careful of that. Because I see fertility here. And I see the Page of Pentacles again. Okay, what's this Emperor and 9 of Swords reverse? Wow, Wheel of Fortune. Page of Pentacles, 7 of Cups reverse, 5 of Cups in reverse. The Tower in reverse, King of Wands. Looks like somebody wanting to come back and resolve something with you. Could be a Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio. Somebody has a strong desire for you. Divine masculine. So I'm definitely getting a masculine energy. They're coming in with an apology. And they want to resolve things with you. They are aware how they feel for you. Somebody very, they're very sexual towards you. 7 of Pentacles reverse, Justice reverse, Ace of Swords, and then 9 of Swords. Yeah, this person knows they didn't really invest much into this. Some of you, they know they were just mainly like sexual with you or intimate. There wasn't much like, you know, long-term investment. Yeah, and it breaks their heart. 3 of Swords. Because now they want a relationship. 4 of Wands, 5 of Swords, and the 9 of Wands. And now you don't trust them, or now you're cautious towards them. Let me see. How do you feel towards this person coming in? Wow. 10 of Pentacles. 2 of Wands. Queen of Cups reverse. And the 8 of Wands. Well, you kind of gave up on this. Like a lot of you gave up. You're turning your back. You're detaching. And that's when you feel like they come in. Is when you're trying to let them go. You're trying to move on. But you feel like this person was like your end all be all. But this person was like hesitant or distant from you. And you never knew like what their true intentions were. Some of you could have felt like you had to find somebody else or move on. And then now this person wants you back. All right, let's see what's your advice. But yeah, I see this divine masculine, knowing exactly how they feel for you coming in. Yeah, communication is key. Work through your fears. Could be a Gemini, could be a Scorpio. All right, let's see what else. Sagittarius, Jupiter. Damn. Well, this person wants things to grow. They want to be, you know, open to this. They want to come in. They have a lot of expectations out of this connection too. So when they come towards you, they have an expectation of growth and wanting things to move forward is what I see here. And you got to be open to it. 9th house. So it's kind of up to you, Virgo. I feel like you guys have something here. It could be a Sag, a Gemini. This person knows how they feel about you and they want a relationship. So some of you were turning your back to find somebody else, feeling not appreciated or feeling like they were distant towards you. But I see them knowing how they feel now. Could be a Libra, a Sagittarius, Gemini, Leo, Scorpio, Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, what we got for Libra? 34, 32. All right, Libra, let's see. What is next to come in? Ooh. Well, I just got the Strength fell out. If I can get the card off the floor. You're welcome. I got Strength here. 3 of Wands in reverse. You guys could be lacking a little bit of confidence or feeling not very optimistic about something. Okay, something you're creative about. There's something you're creative about, but you're not really seeing it going anywhere. Or kind of not seeing things pan out the way you want them to. Somebody could be missing you, but holding back from you. Okay, yeah, this could be somebody missing you. Could be an Aries, a Leo, because they're looking at your pictures or they're looking at something of you and knowing that they are good enough for you, but they've been holding back. So this could be love. Ooh, I saw the 7 of Wands. Yeah, somebody could be holding back. Somebody's trying to control the situation. 3 of Swords. Why the control here? Strength. 3 of Wands reverse. Knight of Swords. Knight of Pentacles reverse. Death. And the Lovers in reverse. Yeah. Somebody you've had an ending with. A separation. Somebody that's been refusing to take accountability, refusing to make things right. I see this person feeling very inspired to come in. Yeah, they have a guilty conscience because this person sees you as the Empress. Wow. 10 of Pentacles. So somebody has a guilty conscience. Somebody knows their ego got in the way. Knowing they need to apologize to you. They're losing opportunities with you. Hey, Aries man. And they are very, passionate towards you. And it's like they're seeing things of remembrance. Like they remember things they said, things they did to you, and they feel a lot of guilt. Yeah, Queen of Cups reverse. 9 of Wands, 6 of Wands, and the 4 of Swords reverse. Somebody that acted like they were like not affected or they didn't care about what they said or did to you. They could have treated you like you weren't enough. Like you weren't enough for them. Like they wanted somebody better or something like that. Yeah, the Emperor. They had too many standards. 10 of Wands reverse, 9 of Wands reverse, 9 of Pentacles. Somebody that didn't practice what they preached. Okay, judgment. Nothing against religion or anything, but it's somebody that acted like they're holier than that. But then they have all these flaws. They have all these issues. They expect their person to be perfect. And, that's kind of what I'm seeing here. There was somebody you had to disconnect with because they put you in high regards or high standards, and you just didn't appreciate that. Okay, and this is your divine counterpart. I saw the Empress, the Emperor, but this person, it's like they didn't take you serious. They didn't respect you. They treated you not really nice. And I see this person having a guilty conscience for what they said and did to you from the past, wanting to come back. So why is this person feeling bad? They want to make peace with you. Yeah. They want to be back into your life. They're watching you. They want to be back into your life. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles. They want you to let them back in. But I think they were just not nice to you. They could have said and done a lot of mean things to you. And they're looking back on things they said. Some of you, they're looking back on old text messages or old things that they said that were not very nice. A new start is coming. Okay, so you guys have something new. I saw your confidence is key to success. Leo energy. Okay, I got Aquarius in the first house. They could be an Aquarius rising. But also I'm getting here, a lot of you, there's a new start within yourself. There's some kind of change you're making in your life. A lot of you are changing the way that you come off, the way you appear. Maybe you're showing up in like this Empress energy. And then now this person knows they need to meet you halfway. They need to get you before you're gone. Because you're coming up as somebody very attractive. Okay? Very attractive, and they're inspired to come towards you. Somebody from the past that treated you not very nicely. And it's like now they realize the damage that was done, how they treated you, the things they said about you, feeling a lot of guilt. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Alban. So it could be a Gemini, a Scorpio, Virgo, Leo, Sagittarius, could be an Aries, a Cancer. But yeah, see this person wanting to come back, knowing your worth. All right, Scorpio, 3942. Get some more coffee real quick. All right, Scorpio. What is next to come in? Okay, the Hermit. So Taurus had this. You guys could have Taurus in your chart. All right, so the Hermit and the Sun. So it looks like you are gaining some clarity, some kind of reflection here. You guys could be feeling like you're too much in the public eye and you kind of want to disconnect. That's so weird. Oh my God. This is so odd because I got the word Troy, and this guy that I know, this is Scorpio that I'm friends with, he lives in Troy right now. So there's a town called Troy where I live, and he lives there. So that's so freaking weird. Oh my God. So yeah, some of you could be having issues at your house, feeling weighed down by responsibility. So that's weird. Wanting to achieve something, okay? You're wanting to achieve something. You want some kind of triumph, but feeling weighed down or feeling you got too much going on. Feeling like there's nothing to rebuild, or you're losing an opportunity to rebuild, or you don't have the motivation or something like that. That's so weird. Oh my God. Like, that's trippy. Because there's a town in Ohio called Troy, Ohio. And this guy that I know, he lives there. And he's talking about wanting to move back to this area because he doesn't like living there. So that's so weird. Okay. Anyways, why the Hermit? Six of Cups, Hierophant reverse, Seven of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles reverse. A lot of you, what is next to come in is that something is not working out for you. Some of you guys could have moved, okay? Because I'm getting about home relocation. Maybe you guys moved somewhere new and you're like second guessing it. Like, man, I don't like living here. I don't really see any resources. I'm in my head about this because it looks like you're trying to gain clarity about a situation that you feel that is not really giving to you, or you feel like it's just not working out for your favor. Okay. Because I think a lot of you are reminiscing about the past, feeling like you're not where you want to be, putting a little too much stress on yourself about some kind of change you want to make. Yeah. Feeling a lack of clarity right now, a lack of inspiration, not seeing things moving forward, feeling unhappy. A lot of you feel really unhappy with how something's going. It's like, this is not what I pictured, what I envisioned. If you guys moved to a different home or a different town, it's like, man, I thought things were going to be better. I had a lot of optimism. Because with the Sun to the Hermit, that's like doom and gloom. You know, it's an energy with the Sun of like, I had a lot of optimism. But then with the Hermit, reality sink in. You know, it's kind of an energy. I'm trying to think of like an analogy where it's like you're all hyped about something and then like reality kicks in. It's like, okay, you know, this is going to happen, you know. It's just like you're realizing like, okay, this isn't what I thought it was going to be. Some of you could feel like something is just off right now. Like some of you are off work, or you're trying to find work, or you're just waiting for things to get better. Yeah, you guys are feeling just a lot of pain right now. A lot of just exhaustion, feeling tired, feeling defeated. Okay. Feeling emotionally drained for some of you. So let me see what is better out of this situation. I feel like the good thing is you're getting clarity. Okay. Yeah, you're manifesting something better. Magician, the Tower, Three of Swords, reverse, Three of Pentacles. You have to go through this. Okay. The situation, you have to go through it for better to come in. All right. I think this was some kind of learning experience for you. This could be anything about a breakup. This could be anything. I feel like whatever this is you're going through, it feels like you're not sure why this is happening, but it's going to get better for you. Okay. Because it feels like you're not living your potential. You're not where you want to be. But I think it's some kind of life lesson or experience. What's your advice? Don't let pride get in your way. Yeah, balance, spirituality, practicality, Pisces. So don't let pride get in your way here about what's practical, what's best for yourself. Yeah, you're needing to talk about what's best for you in the long run. Some of you, it's about goals. It's about things you want to accomplish. Needing to make that, you know, voiced. All right, whatever that is. Or needing to be very clear with your intentions about what you're pursuing or what you want to act upon. Okay, some of you, it could be a money situation. Could be a job. All right. Needing to take action here, though, with Mars. All right. But this looks really good. I feel like, yeah, you're going through kind of a tough time right now, but you're working on how can I get out of this? Okay. How can I work the situation out? How can I achieve something better? I got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be a fire sign you're dealing with. Water sign. I have all the signs here. Scorpio, Gemini. But the good thing is during this, you are manifesting something better. And something is going to come into your life. 3 of Pentacles. You could just be like not wanting to work on something else. Wanting something new to come in. Is what I see here. All right, Sagittarius. 4524. All right, Sag. I think it does too, Katie. What's next to come in for Sag? Hopefully good news. Okay, we got the moon on the bottom. Hierophant and the 8 of Wands. Okay. There could be good news about something you're learning. I'm hoping that's about me with the college. I'm supposed to find out today if I get accepted. So I'm hoping for an email today. So maybe that's it. Some of you, you're finding out about something that you're getting accepted for, but there's a lot of fear around it or you're not sure. Yeah, some kind of waiting. There's some kind of waiting here. You've been waiting for something. Okay. Also I get here, there's somebody that's coming towards you romantically as well. I got arrows, love struck, infatuation, and then shame, shadow self, yeah. Minotaur. Oh, thank you. Yes, I'm going to try to go back to college. I couldn't 2 years ago. I know I tried to 2 years ago, but I didn't get as far into the admissions. But because of my house situation, everything going on, I ended up taking a break and not going. So I went ahead this year. I feel like I'm ready. I'm part-time at my job. I went ahead and applied. I didn't really tell you guys much just because I didn't know it was up in the air. I didn't know if I was going to get accepted. But I should hear back by today is what they told me 2 days ago. So I'm hoping. I feel like I'm in a better place now with my life where I can focus on it. I'm more mature, so that's why I was going to do it 2 years ago, but I ended up not following through because of my house and everything that was going on. I got healing heart. Oh, thanks, Aubrey. That's so nice. Ooh, that's cool. Healing heart. Okay, somebody could be coming in to heal things with you. I want to do psychology. I want to get my bachelor's and then work on my master's as well. I think so because I got this weird email about basically about where I'm at in tuition, saying that I'm within the area to get free where I don't have to pay out of state tuition. So I don't know if I already got accepted and I'm waiting on the other email. I don't know. But it was kind of a weird email to get. Why the Hierophant, 8 of Wands? Page of Cups in reverse, 6 of Swords, Ace of Cups reverse, King of Cups reverse, 5 of Cups reverse. Damn, some of you, it could be about school. Now this person romantically is coming into your reading, so I'm sorry, Sag. But some of you, the Hierophant, 8 of Wands, it could be about studying, you're teaching something. This looks like you're learning about love, you're letting go of something from the past. Somebody that was disconnected from you. Somebody that wasn't really given to you like they should have. I think you're learning to let go. Oh, thank you guys. I appreciate that. White arrows and Minotaur. 10 of Wands. Queen of Cups. 2 of Wands. And the Fool in reverse. I feel like somebody can't let you go, Sag. Yeah, somebody's making a decision to come towards you. Some of you are dealing with a water sign. This person still loves you. Yeah, 3 of Wands. The Tower in reverse. Magician in reverse. And the Moon in reverse. And they realize that they sabotaged this connection. And they want to make things right with you. So for a lot of you, I do see somebody knowing how much they care for you. And they don't want to lose this connection. Okay, there has been a disconnect. So why is this person coming back? This person knows they failed you, and now they're in their head about it. Yeah, they want to be back into your life. They still see something with you. So for a lot of you, Sag, I see somebody coming back, knowing some of you, if they chose a third party, it wasn't worth it. They lost you. And I think you're trying to heal. You're trying to move on from this connection. And now this person wants you back. Meditate and contemplate, Pisces. It's time to take action. You're contemplating if you should go towards them. Yeah, you want to, though. A lot of you are very strongly attracted to this person. Fire and Virgo. But then you're taking care of yourself at the same time. Where it's like, I don't know if I should go towards this person because I need to take care of myself. I have things that I want to work on. Okay? Yeah, a lot of you are focused on work. You're focused on yourself. And it's like, I do want to come towards them, but I want equal give and take. I don't want to feel like it's one-sided. So I do see what's next to come in. This person coming back with an apology, wanting to make things right. A lot of you, it's a water sign. I have strong Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Strongly, I have Aries, Gemini, and also Taurus. But they still love you. And there's a lot of secrets around this or something they were hiding. Hey, Kara. All right, Capricorn, 50-54. What's going on with Capricorn? What's next? Okay. The Empress. Ooh, okay. And then the Temperance in reverse. So it looks like you're needing to put full focus into yourself. Okay, is what I'm seeing here. Yeah, a lot of you feel like there's been conflict you're trying to get out of. Yeah, there's some kind of achievement you're focused on. So a lot of you Capricorn are focused on an achievement, wanting to let go of any kind of, conflict in your life. This could be one-sided people, okay? Because I got one-sided here. Love bombing, self-absorbed. Some of you are letting go of people that are one-sided. That you feel like don't want to work things out. People that don't want to learn, don't want to listen, they don't want to do better for themselves. Yeah, I feel like you're just removing people that aren't doing better for you or in your life, okay? Or for their life in general. You're choosing yourself with the Empress. You're removing any kind of toxicity, any kind of issues. So let's see. Why the Empress? Two of Cups, Three of Swords, Ace of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. I feel like you guys want to be in a new relationship. You want somebody new, but you're not ready yet. I think you guys know you are still kind of stuck on somebody else. I got the Emperor. Some of you, you're still stuck on somebody that you feel like is your divine person. That if you were to go out there and date somebody else, you would be guarded and not ready for it. Okay, because I think for a lot of you, you guys want to be in a serious relationship. Somebody is your person, but either the timing is a factor or they just didn't want to change. Because I feel like with your self-worth here. Like I'm not gonna put up with this. I want this person in my life, but I don't want the same issues. Okay, because it's like you don't want any kind of problems. Yeah, Nine of Wands, the Empress. Yep. The King of Swords, and the Three of Cups. You're wanting this person to come towards you correctly. Four of Cups, Justice. I think you're sick and tired of waiting. You're sick and tired of fighting for this person. You're choosing yourself. You're choosing yourself here. The Empress came out twice, Capricorn. You're like, I don't want to keep, waiting for this person to do right by me and choosing me. I want them to want to choose me. Okay, it's an energy. I want them to choose me. I want them to want to choose me is what I'm seeing. I don't want to make them feel like they have some kind of obligation towards me or an ultimatum or something like that. I don't know why I'm getting that, like an ultimatum or an obligation or they have to come towards me or something like that. It's an energy. I want their full effort. Yeah, Two of Swords reverse, strength. The Ten of Swords reverse, Five of Cups. I don't want them to keep disappointing me. Okay? It's an energy. I don't want you to keep disappointing me. I want you to come towards me correctly. Is this person going to? Five of Wands. The Fool in reverse. Knight of Pentacles reverse. And the Three of Pentacles. It's still half-ass effort. It's still half-ass effort. It's still, they're not really reflecting on what they need to do differently is what I don't like about the situation. They're still, getting involved in third parties or they're still interfering in some way with something else. So there's still things going on that's bothering the connection. They're not wholeheartedly putting their attention onto this. Okay, the Three of Pentacles, something else has their attention. Yeah, nothing will come out of the situation. So nothing will come of it. Some of you are realizing that nothing's coming of this. I got to give up. I got to let it be. Yeah, third house. It's like I've made myself clear. A lot of you are ready to go into the North Node and feeling like, okay, I've made myself clear to this person. I want them. I've proved to them I love them. I want them, but they're not choosing me. So it's like my hands are tied. I can't do anything else. And that's your advice. It's like you've made yourself clear, but if they're not meeting you halfway, you can't keep choosing to be there, be present if they're not choosing you. Because it doesn't look like they are. It's like they still have something else that's like getting their attention, something else distracting them. They're not fully coming in, you know? Could be a Virgo, an Aries, a Leo, a Libra, an Aquarius. Could be any sign, but it's like you're disappointed. It's like you're showing up as an Empress twice. They have the Emperor once. So that's telling me like you're putting in all this effort towards them and they're not doing anything or barely enough. Is what I'm feeling. All right, Aquarius, 5614. All right, Aquarius, let's see. Let me get more coffee. What's next to come in? Okay, Two of Pentacles. So you're finding some kind of balance here. Control in reverse. Ooh, some of you need better control of your finances. Like you're losing control of your finances, or you're overspending for some of you. Yeah, needing to put up boundaries in a home situation. Maybe you guys are needing to save more money and you're overspending, or you're not prioritizing your time and your money. There could be home conflict because of money. Some of you are cutting ties with something. There could be somebody in your life that you realize is just not making you happy. It's causing conflict and you're choosing to move on. Maybe you feel like somebody's not, you know, giving you space, or you feel like they're too overbearing. Why find balance, control in reverse? The Moon, Ace of Swords, Nine of Pentacles reverse, Two of Pentacles reverse. Some of you, it's about overspending. Okay. Somebody could be overspending, overbuying. This could be going on in your relationship. Four of Cups. You guys could be dealing with somebody that's like spending too much money, and it's becoming in like a concern. Like if you're in a relationship, this person's spending way too much money. They're taking too much out of it, maybe. Like they're wanting more out of you than what you can give to them. Yeah, it looks like you're fed up. Nine of Wands, Five of Swords reverse, Knight of Pentacles reverse, Empress. Damn. A lot of you could feel like somebody's dead weight. Like you're paying their bills, you're paying for them. It's not like reciprocated. Like if it's somebody you're dating, they're taking advantage of you. Knight of Pentacles reverse. That's somebody that's pushy financially. Like, oh, just, you know, that's somebody like you go grocery shopping and they throw food in the cart for themselves thinking that you can just buy it. You know, it's like, oh, you don't mind buying my big box of Fruity Pebbles, or oh, here's my Captain, or what's that stuff called, Cap'n Crunch or whatever, the big Cap'n Crunch cereal. Like, oh, but buy my Cap'n Crunch, buy my milk, buy my eggs. And it's like, well, what else can I do for you? So some of you Aquarius, you're getting fed up. You're like, this person's using me. They don't have any finances of their own, or they don't care. That's what it feels like. Like you're moving on from somebody taking advantage. Yeah, the Star, the Magician, the Emperor, and the Seven of Pentacles. Looks like you're manifesting somebody better, because it looks like you're dealing with somebody that's broke. Okay, I'm not trying to be mean. Somebody that's taking advantage of you, thinking that you're their sugar mama or something. With the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, it's like, I don't care. Like, I deserve this. I don't care if you don't want to pay for this. Is what I want you to do. That's what I'm getting here. It's somebody that doesn't care. And you guys know, like, I deserve somebody better. I deserve a divine masculine that cares about me, cares about my well-being, wants to take care of me. Because maybe you've been taking care of this person for a long time. And, like, who's going to take care of me? You know? So what's next to come in? You guys are manifesting maybe a Gemini, an Aquarius, or an Aries. There's a divine masculine coming in that is your counterpart. Because whoever this bum is that you're dating, it's not worth it. Okay, it's not worth it. They're not going to change. They're still childish and immature. They're not going to change. Okay. So what's next to come in, Aquarius? I see a better masculine energy, your divine counterpart. Because this person you're dealing with is not your person. Yeah, you need to step out of your comfort zone. Prosperity lies ahead. Some of you, a Taurus is coming your way. This card flew across the floor. It's time to take action. Yeah, step out of your comfort zone. Find somebody else, okay? Find somebody else. Find somebody better. Somebody that has more going for them, okay? Yeah, 10th house, Uranus. Because I feel like there's somebody that thinks that you're rich or think you have all this money and they just want to take from you. And I feel like you need to get out of this energy of letting people take, letting people have the upper hand. Need to have more control of your finances or more control over what you're doing for people. It also feels like, in regards to a relationship, like don't let somebody walk all over you. Just because you have career status or you have good money doesn't mean somebody should, take advantage of you. And I see you guys manifesting somebody better because this person refuses to change. So I have Aquarius, Gemini, Aries. Could be doing a Virgo for some of you, or a Cancer, or a Leo. But yeah, you're done with it. All right, Pisces. 10132. All right, what is next to come in for Pisces? Last but not least. Okay. Temperance in reverse, 3 of Swords, sadness and isolation. Some of you, your feelings are all over the place. Your emotions are scattered. Feeling imbalanced for some of you. Feeling heartbroken, feeling sad. Reflecting on your sadness, like that's all you think about is how sad you are. How disappointed. I got Orion, star-crossed love. Feels like there's somebody coming towards you here that you were meant to be with. It was written in the stars, okay? The Chaser and Ship. Some of you felt like you always chased this person and it was one-sided. Because maybe some of you are really into like astrology or into, thinking, okay, this person's meant to be. You could have felt like somebody was meant to be in your life. And you're having a hard time coming to terms that maybe you have to walk away. Yeah, 8 of Cups, Queen of Cups in reverse. This is kind of sad, Pisces. I think you realize somebody was your star-crossed lover. Like it was the person you're meant to be with. But you have to walk away. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles. The Tower. The Ace of Cups reverse. 9 of Pentacles reverse. Hierophant reverse. 10 of Wands in reverse. This person didn't want to change. They didn't want to commit. They didn't want to grow up for some of you. You could have felt like this person was just using you or wasn't there for you, like you needed them. It could have felt like it was unconventional, like they wanted you and they wanted you. Whenever they needed something from you or they just expected you, it just feels like something was one-sided and you feel like you overgave to a situation until you became detached, okay, for a lot of you. Feeling like you were taken advantage of. This person kind of used you. And it's somebody that you wanted. Yeah, you didn't want to end things with them. Death in reverse, High Priestess, 4 of Swords reverse, Knight of Wands reverse. But you knew this person was inconsistent. A lot of you knew they weren't going to change. And I think you're telling yourself that. They weren't going to change or they don't care to change. I think you kept approaching them, wanting to be in their life, and they didn't really give you any attention. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles reverse, Devil in reverse, the Sun, and the Hanged Man in reverse. I think as you stop giving energy to it, now you're more in your head. You're like, wow, this person never came in. This is kind of sad. It's an energy of like, like I did everything for this person, but now that I'm struggling or now that I'm, not in a place to really give to this like I can, now this person's not there. Now this person's let me go. They've removed themselves from my life. You guys could have just felt like this person wasn't really there for your downfall. They weren't really there. Like you thought they were there. You thought they loved you. You thought this was your person, but they were like in and out of your life. They were only there when things got fun, when things were exciting and great for you, and then when things kind of hit the bricks, feeling like, wow, this person wasn't really there for me. So I think what's next to come in, you're just having a rude awakening that you need to let this person go. Yeah, King of Wands, Five of Cups, the Lovers. It's hard. Six of Cups, because you think about the memories you have with them. But also you're thinking about, wow, the time that I wasted. Where I'm just stuck in limbo. Like I'm not anywhere more ahead than I was before. You know? I think what's going on is you need to let this person go. That knowing that it's unconventional. It's their way or the highway. They weren't really there for you. And yeah, your advice is to look at the bigger picture. Okay. You're looking at the bigger picture, which is sad. We have a full moon in Pisces next month. And it's a solar eclipse, I think. Or a full moon eclipse. Yeah, Uranus and North Node. The bigger picture is that you want things to change in your life. Or things have changed. Okay? Things have changed. And maybe this person can't follow you where you're going. You know, it's like, okay, I've made so many changes. Yeah, adjustments are required. Like, this person has to make adjustments to be in your life. Or adjustments need to be made, which they're not doing that. Okay? A lot of you, it's like, I wouldn't make any adjustments to be in their life, is my advice to you, because you see things for how they clearly are. So a lot of you, it just feels like you've wasted time, and it's like you felt some kind of soul connection here to this person, but they kept disappointing you. Could be a Gemini, a Libra, Leo, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Scorpio, Taurus. Could be any sign. But you just feel like you chased, and you just can't do that anymore. All right, let's do members' questions, starting with Kitty Cat. What's your glow up for August? What's Kitty Cat's glow up? Well, you got a soulmate that is thinking about you. Okay, they don't want to be in silent treatment from you. Let me get one more on this. Ugh. So your next glow up is, well, you're obviously glowing up because this person's thinking about you. Yeah, they're having memories and flashbacks. And they feel like you are their star-crossed lover. So your next glow up is that this person is like obsessed with you. They want to come back. Maybe you've even moved on from them, or you no longer want them. They don't want to be silent from you anymore. Knight of Pentacles. Now they want to show up for you. Page of Wands, Four of Cups, and the Two of Cups. So your glow up is now this person wants you when you don't want them, is what I'm seeing. Now this person wants you when you're too busy and you don't want this connection anymore. That's your next glow up. Is like this person realizing you're their soulmate, and basically now you don't really want them, or you're not as focused on the connection like you were before. So that's what I'm getting. Could be an earth sign. This person is like, now they're so wanting you. Now they, realize that they've missed out on you. But you're either connecting to somebody new, or you just don't want this connection anymore, is what I see. All right. What we got for Ashley? Whatever. 108.43. Whatever comes out. All right, Ashley, let's see. Okay, right now you're needing to have some rest. Your dreams, you could be having weird dreams, okay? Having weird dreams right now. I got dreams, self, and then I got shadow self. So you could be having dreams about your shadow self, or that's like a sign that you need to do something. Page of Swords, Six of Swords reverse, Seven of Wands, and the King of Swords reverse. Okay, so what I'm getting here, you're having dreams about something that is not completed. Something that you feel like you're lacking of, or you didn't get the closure that you wanted. Or you feel in your heart you still were owed some kind of apology. Yeah, you want somebody to be honest with you. And butterfly. I feel like you know that you are letting go of the situation, Ashley. That's why you're having these dreams about it. It's like you're becoming at peace that something is over or you have to let somebody go. Okay. Yeah, Devil in reverse, Eight of Swords reverse, and the Queen of Wands. I think what's going on in your dream is that you need to let somebody go, see something for what it is, and you are going through a transformation, is what I'm seeing here. So I feel like your dreams are significant. Whatever you're seeing, whatever you're having dreams about, it is significant that you need to protect your energy. Could also be that somebody that is like toxic coming back into your life or trying to come back could be an Aquarius or have air in their chart. So I'd be careful about that. Could be a Capricorn or an air sign, them trying to come back into your energy, and you need to have power and control. So be careful. I would definitely listen to your dreams. It's your shadow self that is, talking to you about something that's taking place. All right, Amethyst at 110.43. Who is more faithful, your ex or your fiance? And who can you trust? So who can you trust? Let's see. Can you trust your ex? Page of Wands, Five of Swords, Four of Cups, and the Strength. I feel like you can trust your ex. I feel like what's going on with your ex is that they are very insecure, very jealous of this other person. So I think they do want to go to bat for you. Five of Swords, the Strength. This is somebody that is willing to come towards you no matter what. But with the situation, they're feeling defeated because this other person. What about your fiance? Ace of Wands reverse, Queen of Pentacles reverse, Four of Swords reverse, the Emperor in reverse, Three of Swords. I don't think you can trust your fiance. I feel like you have a better chance of trusting your ex than your fiance, because your fiance looks like somebody that's very petty and very like my way or the highway, very controlling. Somebody that wants to cause stress into your life because they're hurt, or they're trying to cause some kind of stress in your life because of pain or them feeling rejected or something like that. So Amethyst, I feel like you can trust your ex. He is willing to fight for you and wants you in his life, and very insecure and jealous over the situation. Not in a bad way. I think he's insecure knowing that you're with somebody else, but also he's like protective of you is what it feels like. But your fiance, I don't think you can trust him at all. Could definitely be an Aries, or he has Capricorn, Aries in his chart. I wouldn't be able to trust it if I were you. All right, Erica, whatever comes out, 112.36. All right, Erica, let's see. Okay, somebody has compassion for you. There's some female in your energy that cares for you, Erica. You may think that they don't. You may think that you and this person don't really have good memories with each other, that this person hasn't had a realization. You can feel like they're closed-minded. There's a female in your energy that is nurturing and caring towards you, even if you don't think that. So who is this female? Ten of Swords, Eight of Pentacles reverse, Seven of Cups reverse, and the Fool. Somebody that could have been like neglecting towards you, somebody that wasn't there for you at your hardest moments. Maybe they feel bad about that. Like this person realizes, I should have been there more for Erica than I was. Yeah, this person feels bad they weren't really there. Like they disconnected from you while you were going through some kind of separation or really hard situation. Somebody wasn't there for you like they should have been. I feel like it's a female. It's some other female in your energy that knew you were struggling and they didn't want to take on your problems because they were kind of selfish, or they chose themselves. Yeah. And they knew you were struggling, but they were guarded towards you, or closed off. Okay. And I feel, Erica, this person feels bad. They didn't realize like how bad things were between you and this other situation, or how much pain and sadness you were feeling. And I think they have a lot of regret for leaving you and not being there for you, is what it feels like. There's some other female that feels bad. Could be a Virgo. They could be a Leo. Okay, is what I got. Leo, Virgo, could be an Aries. But they feel bad. They didn't realize how much pain you were going through. And now they feel like they weren't there for you at your hardest moment. All right, Veronica, Energy and Love, 114.40. your energy that they're not happy the way their life is going, Veronica, but they don't know if they want commitment or if they want to be devoted to anything right now. They could be feeling a lot of sadness in their life. I just saw the Tower a couple times. Yeah, this is something that could be ignoring you or not speaking to you. Yeah, the Tower, the Queen of Wands, Two of Swords, Three of Cups reverse. Okay. This could be somebody that's like entertaining somebody else, and that's why they're not talking to you. And it looks like in love, they want to come towards you because there was some kind of tower, or they just realize like this other person's not who they want. Yeah, and they are going to apologize to you, but they're in their head. They're stressed about apologizing to you. So it feels like somebody that put you in a third party, or they were still dealing with somebody else, and they don't want to be devoted to that other person anymore. They're actually unhappy in that other situation. And they are moving towards you. So it could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay. But yeah, see this person coming towards you, not happy in another relationship. All right, Janet, 11601. Did Ryan know that you were Valentina? That you were Valentina Latina? Did he know that was you? Two of Pentacles, the Hermit, the King of Pentacles reverse, Eight of Swords reverse, Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. So I think he thought that it was either you or somebody else, okay? Because you're the Queen of Pentacles. He thought it was either you or a Queen of Swords. So I don't know who this Queen of Swords is, but he thought it was either you or somebody else. He has a strong feeling that it is you, because you're the one that he's not really in contact with, and, you know, things are kind of off between the two of you. So I feel like he has a thought that it was you, but he wasn't sure, is what it feels like. He either thought it was you or somebody else. Okay. I think he's hoping that it was you and not the other person. Let me see. Was he hoping it was you? Yeah. Five of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Ten of Swords. Yeah. Yeah, I think he was hoping it was you. So he had a feeling, Janet, that it was you or it was somebody else. I don't think he wanted it to be the other person. Yeah, he's hoping it wasn't the other person, because him and that other person don't have good thoughts towards each other. They're not in a good place. Or he's let that other person go and he's hoping that it wasn't them. He hopes it was you. He wants a new beginning with you. He is missing you, and he's glad to see that you are, you know, in his life. So I feel like if it was like a thought between you and somebody else, he'd prefer that it was you, is what I'm feeling. So that's weird. He thought it'd be somebody else, though. All right, let's go ahead and do Katie Marie at 117.58. Is the landlord going to give you a hard time? And guys, I'll answer your questions here in a bit if you guys are asking in the chat. I just want to make sure I don't get distracted. So I'm just kind of waiting to do the questions. Is your landlord going to give you a hard time? Eight of Pentacles, Page of Cups reverse, Knight of Pentacles reverse, Hierophant reverse. I kind of feel like he is. I feel like this is somebody very stubborn, very like his way or the highway. He doesn't see anything wrong with the situation, even though you're proving to him, hey, this is a problem. I think they're going to try to work with you, but it doesn't feel like you're getting much effort from them. Like they're going to try to work with you, Eight of Pentacles, Four of Cups reverse, but it's either because they don't want things to go bad for them. Like they want your money, so they're going to try to work with you and try to get you to stay in that home, or they just don't want to look bad in a situation. So in a way, I kind of feel like you do have the upper hand, though, because this person does know they're wrong, but I feel like they're going to try to work with you, Katie, because they don't want to look bad or get a bad reputation, or people like, whoa, this person's a scammer. I think they don't want to work with you, but they know, okay, my reputation's on the line. If I don't work with them and I don't put in this order and I don't fix things, my reputation's on the line. And that's what they're thinking about, is, oh shit, this could backfire for me. So I think they're going to try to work with you, but it's not really their idea. They're mainly worried about their reputation or what you're going to say or slander, things like that. All right, let's go ahead and do Antoinette, 119.45. Whatever comes out for Antoinette. Okay, somebody misses you from the past. Yeah, they're feeling very emotional towards you. There's turmoil, there's emotions, deep feelings. They're wanting to come back. Yeah, this is somebody wanting to get rid of heartbreak, wanting to heal heartbreak with you, wanting you back into their life. I just saw the sun. Who is this? King of Cups. Could be a Scorpio. Strength. Queen of Wands reverse. And the Four of Swords reverse. Somebody that held back their feelings for you for so long that you didn't know where you stood with them. You didn't even know if this person wanted you. And you could have been losing interest in them. Yeah, you could have been losing interest. Losing that spark, Antoinette, because they're not giving me any kind of emotion. They're holding back. I don't know how they even feel for me. So this is somebody that does actually care. It could be a Scorpio, a Leo. But they were holding back. They could have had turmoil or bad feelings for whatever reason. And it's somebody that wants to come back and wants to have you in their life. But they didn't really show you that they were interested or how they felt for you. So, Scorpio, Leo. All right, Danielle at 121.12. Whatever comes out. Ooh, fertility. Somebody wants to seduce you. You got fertility or sexuality, seduction, and then betrayal, infidelity. Oof. Somebody could be involved in another situation, Danielle, but want to come towards you, but they're already involved. Yeah, King of Pentacles. Somebody coming towards you sexually. The Hermit, the Fool in reverse. King of Pentacles reverse, Two of Pentacles. Somebody's still with somebody else, okay? Could be a Virgo, Aries, Taurus. They're still involved in a third-party situation. Still involved with somebody else, and they're choosing to be with you. So it looks like this person is choosing to be with you. There's a sexual connection here. They're very attracted to you, but they're still either tied to somebody else or they have another option, another person. So I'd be careful of that. I have Aries, Taurus, and Virgo. And they're wanting you when they want you, but they still have somebody else. They either still have an obligation to somebody else or they're in a relationship or something like that. So I'd be careful. All right, April 122.40. Is there marriage in your future? Is there marriage in your future? Let's see. The Tower in reverse, Six of Wands, Four of Pentacles reverse, Knight of Swords, Strength. Okay, so I do see somebody wanting to fight for you. I see maybe a Gemini, a Scorpio, or a Leo. This person wants your attention, and they are open to something with you. So I do see somebody wanting a relationship, somebody wanting to pursue something, making it obvious they want your attention. Yeah, key on a ring. It could be somebody that's one of your options, or they want to have more than just an option with you. I have another card here. Let me see. And Clock. But that came out in reverse. So somebody not wanting to waste any more time. It looks like somebody that was wasting time. Now they realize they want to be with you. So yeah, I do see a Gemini, a Leo, or a Scorpio coming your way soon. All right, Mary 123.57. Who's in your energy? Who's in Mary's energy? Ooh. Okay, Persephone? I can't pronounce that. Darkness, overpowered, rebirth, underworld. Okay. Who is this person? Somebody you're meeting. Could be somebody from your past that you're having a new connection with. Like you're starting over with. Somebody that wants to get back into your life, wants to go out with you, wants to talk to you. Somebody's making a decision, Mary, to come towards you. Two of Wands, Seven of Wands reversed, Seven of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles reversed. I don't know if I like that though, because it looks like they're kind of still involved with somebody. So they're making a choice to come towards you and they're still kind of involved, or they're not done with somebody else. Yeah, Queen of Wands, the Emperor, and the Ace of Swords reverse. 9 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. I think they're going to lie to you and act like they're single or they're not with this person anymore to get your attention. But they're still somewhat invested, they're still with this other person. And they want to meet up with you, they want to talk with you. And they're going to act like they're single or they're not with that person anymore. But I think that's a lie. So I'd be careful. Okay. I have Aries. It could be an Aries. It could be a Virgo. All right, Claudia, what's coming in love? 125.42. Let me get some more coffee. All right, Claudia, let's see what's coming towards you in love. Somebody's seducing you. You got somebody seducing you. Flattery. They're flattered by you. Somebody coming back that it's not over with. Yeah, somebody that you're trying to heal from. Somebody from your past. Yeah, 6 of Swords in reverse. Somebody still wants a commitment to you, or they still feel committed. So it looks like somebody that is still attracted to you from your past. Yeah, somebody you're separated from. It's weighing heavy on them. But you don't trust this person. So maybe you feel like you could have not trusted them. You feel like they were maybe not as honest with you about something here. Somebody you're separated from, definitely. It could be a Pisces. Yeah, Knight of Cups, 6 of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. The Lovers. You still, wow, you guys both think about each other. So I see a Pisces, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be a Gemini, but that could be you. I definitely feel like it's somebody you're in separation from. You didn't trust them because they weren't really putting much in, or it feels like the work they were putting, it just wasn't as much as you. But it looks like somebody that is very flattered. They want to get your attention, and they're going to be honored to have your attention. So definitely could be an Earth sign or a Pisces. All right, let's go ahead and do Terry. 127.29. What to expect this week or weekend. Emotions, deep feelings. You could be getting feelings for somebody here. Or there's feelings coming back to the surface. Yeah, something you're not healed from. Somebody talking to you. Somebody, I think, is triggering you, Terry, where they're coming back, they're talking to you. But you haven't fully healed from them. There's still feelings here. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles. Somebody's trying to be back into your life. 7 of Swords, 5 of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. Somebody you don't trust. Somebody that you're not on good terms with. It looks like they're coming back into your life or trying to talk to you. Yep, the Tower, the Hermit, 10 of Cups. They're coming back after ghosting you or not being in your life. They could have chose something else. They could have chose their life, their family, other things over you. And it looks like they are coming back. They're reaching out. They're messaging you. And there's some kind of emotional conversation that I think it's more emotional than you thought it was going to be. So, could be a Virgo or a Scorpio. Could be an Aquarius too. All right, Nia, let's see. Will there be a long-term relationship? 128.58. So will you have a long-term relationship in your future? Star-crossed lover. There was some kind of disappointment with this person. But it looks like they are coming back. I just saw the King of Pentacles, 4 of Wands. So let's see. Yeah, somebody is wanting forgiveness here. Somebody that stopped giving to you. They were focused on their finances, their job, something else. They were kind of ignoring you or not giving you full attention. But now they're coming back. Yeah, you could be manifesting them back. Somebody you're in a separation with. So that looks like who your long-term partner is somebody that you're star-crossed lovers. You're meant to be together, but they disappointed you, or there was some disappointment. Could be a Gemini, a Leo, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So it does look like there will be a relationship here. All right, let's go ahead and do Tiffany, Earl's intentions. 1:30:08. Sorry, guys, I still have a few more questions, and then I'll go through the chat. What are Earl's intentions for Tiffany? Okay, well, he wants to reveal himself here. He wants to reveal, and we're hoping that there's progression. With the ship here and mask in reverse, he's hoping when he reveals himself and his intentions that things will kind of be more smooth between the two of you. Yeah, he wants more action here. Knight of Wands, Seven of Swords reverse, Three of Pentacles reverse, Strength. So I think he's wanting more from you. When he reveals his true feelings and intentions, he wants, you to put in the work as well. Because he may feel like he's doing all that he can, or he feels like there's nothing more he can do, that it's kind of up to you to cooperate and work with him. But he does want the 10 of Cups with you. And he doesn't want to give up on this relationship. He wants things to be better, is what I feel. And he is going to be transparent about what doesn't work between the two of you, what you guys need to work on, what needs to get released from your guys' life. So it looks good, Tiffany. It looks like he does want progress. All right, Katie, the T on your person, 1:31:33. Katie, Capricorn. What's the T on your person? They love you. Aphrodite. They love you. They desire you. They're going through darkness and transformation. And you are their star-crossed lover. Now I'm getting that song. Is it James Blunt? Where it's like, goodbye, my lover. I don't know why I'm laughing. You're like Aphrodite to him. And he's going through some kind of darkness. Is what's going on with this person. Yeah, he's feeling defeated in his life. He's waiting for things to get better, but they're not getting better. Yeah, wow, he's going through the dark night of the soul. Yeah, and that's why he's not pursuing you. He's going through something heavy. And he's needing time to kind of think things through. He's given it time, though. So the T on your person is that he's going through a dark night of the soul. He still admires you. He still cares about you. But he feels really defeated in his life. May feel like he needs to wait for things to get easier, or the load to get easier before he pursues you. But he does still care about you, and you're like Aphrodite to him. He still loves you and has feelings for you. And he may feel like the both of you need time to disconnect from each other to really work on yourselves or to focus on your emotional well-being. So I have Cancer, Pisces. All right, all band, what's coming next? 1:33:15. Let's see. What's coming next for all band? Okay, well, there's a lack of action. There's some kind of action that you're not taking. Well, okay, this is good, though. I have earth energy. So maybe you're not taking action on something because you're focusing on yourself. You're grounding yourself, all band. So why aren't you taking action towards this? Okay, Six of Swords, Six of Cups, Page of Swords, and the Hermit. Okay, so you're like reflecting on your priorities. You're focusing on yourself. This is good. I feel like you're not taking action towards something because you're wanting to be in a more grounded, stable energy. So you're getting information about something you want to achieve, something you want to accomplish. Okay. Wow, this could be about a job. It looks like a job is coming in, but you're making sure that you're in a more grounded stability situation in your life, that everything's more grounded and stable before like accepting this offer or before going for it. But I do see a lot of good opportunities coming in, and you are reflecting, you're working on yourself and doing some healing. So that looks good. Oh, thank you guys. I appreciate it. All right, let's see. Let me double check real quick before I continue going down the line. Make sure I don't miss anybody's questions. Real quick, hold on. All right, Wendy, what is the strongest energy surrounding you? All right, and Wendy, what's the strongest energy? God, you got Aphrodite too. Love, desire, passion, Artemis, achievement, victory, triumph, completion. Damn, King of Wands and the Hierophant. There's somebody that wants to have a relationship with you. Somebody fighting over you. Well, let's see. You're coming up as Aphrodite. Somebody is afraid to have a conversation with you. But they're wanting to, okay, somebody wants to come back, but you completed a cycle with them. And there's somebody, I think they're very intimidated by you, Wendy, is what I feel. Could be a Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sag. This person is very intimidated, but they want to come back to you. Yep, 5 of Pentacles reversed. 4 of Swords reversed. 7 of Swords reversed. This person knows they failed you. Okay. Yeah, you guys close out a cycle. They're wanting to come back. 3 of Pentacles. So, yeah, I see somebody intimidated. They're afraid of a fight or an argument with you, but they do want to come back into your life, and they want to admit things. Okay. Could be another Gemini. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. But you're coming up as Aphrodite. All right, let's see. Oh, you're welcome, Empress. It probably was your mother if it's a strong, because that energy kind of came up as an Empress energy. So that could be your mother. I was kind of feeling that. I'll see you later, Aubrey. One second, guys. Making sure I got all your guys' questions. Sorry. One second, guys. I'm so sorry. Oh my God, he messaged you, Danielle? Yes, my email address, B, is it's down below in my description box. It's Sagittarius Souls Tarot Readings @gmail.com. Where was your question in the chat? I didn't see it. If you could just resend it to me. Hey, Natalie. So sorry, guys. Hey, Shamika. Hey, Lisa. I'm not trying to ignore everyone. I just know I have to have the chat kind of like where I'm not reading it, so that way I don't get distracted with the questions. All right, B, what you don't see coming in love. All right, what does B not see coming in love? Ooh, star-crossed lover. Okay, Echo. Somebody that was disappeared from you or distant. Somebody is still undergoing a transformation. So in love, somebody is meant to be in your life, but they've been distant from you. It looks like they are coming back. Yeah, somebody that is clear in their mind here. They want to conversate with you. Yep. Somebody feels you detaching from them. They feel like you're not so worried about them anymore. Could be a Scorpio. I do see this person wanting contact. Yep, they think about you heavily. 4 of Swords. 7 of Swords reversed. 4 of Pentacles reversed. The Moon and the 10 of Wands. Wow. So you're weighing heavily on this person's mind. I think it's somebody that's been kind of ghosting you or in and out of communication with you. This person does want to admit why they're distant or why they're not as communicative. They do want to come in here. I got Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Could be any sign. But it's somebody that's been like distant from you. I'm sorry, Jean, what was your question? I didn't see your question. Okay, one second, guys. I'm sorry. Okay. For some reason, I didn't get the notification about on the post for some reason, because I checked my post yesterday when I asked you guys the questions, and YouTube's not giving me all the comments for people for some reason. I'm not able to see everyone's comments. I don't know what's going on. Okay, Jean, let me do your question. I'm so sorry, guys. once again, I don't mean to ignore anyone's questions. It's a lot to keep track of. I'm trying to do the best I can. I'm trying to get everyone's questions out. It's hard when I have like, what, 35, 40 people. So I'm trying to be like, in track of everything. It's hard. Okay, let's see whatever comes out. There's somebody that wants to come back towards you. Somebody that hasn't been taking action. They haven't been speaking to you. Now they want to come in all playful. So let's see. But you don't trust this person, Jean. You know they're coming towards you, but you don't really know how you feel about them. High Priestess reverse, Temperance reverse, Page of Swords. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces, Sag, Five of Cups. This person's disappointed you. And now it looks like because there's no contact, now they're wanting to come back into your life. Yeah, Queen of Swords, Six of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups in reverse. So now this person, it's like they have a lack of fulfillment in their life. And they want to come back towards you and act like nothing's happened. But you're kind of guarded towards this person. I kind of feel like you don't really know if you want them back into your life because you can't trust them. So there's somebody that hasn't been in contact with you. It's like they're going to come back, but you don't know if that's your intuition or if you're hoping they come back. But they are going to, but they disappointed you. And it's like they do want to come back, but acting like they're playing it off like nothing's happened. And you don't really like that. So could definitely be an air sign. I got Sagittarius. Oh, thank you, Jean. I appreciate that. Thanks, Sabrina. All right. Did you guys have any other questions before I move on? After this, I am going to do the past, present, future for water signs and for earth signs. And I'm going to try to do Saturday morning. I'm going to try to do air as well. So with that being said, guys, if you have any more questions for members, make sure to let me know real quick before I get on to the next reading. I'm just going to finish my melted coffee. Oh, you're welcome. And also, if you guys want to take advantage of the buy one, get one free on my website readings, those are going to end tomorrow night. I'm not going to have that anymore for a while. Probably not until maybe October or November. I don't know when I'm going to bring it back. Probably around, I'll probably bring it back around the holidays to buy one, get one free, just because that's a good way for me to get extra money. Because I get a lot of people buying them. So anyways, if you guys have any other questions, real quick, if you haven't asked your question, make sure to do so. I am going to take questions on Friday too. So I will do the you versus them reading on Friday, which I know you guys like those. So, oh, you're welcome, Aries man. Did you have a question real quick? Because I don't think I got your question. Sometimes I get distracted in the chat and I don't mean to ignore anybody. So it's nothing personal. I hope you guys don't think that. Like I'm personally ignoring your question. I'm trying to read everybody's comments and I get distracted, and so I'm just going to wait a couple more minutes in case you guys have a question, and then I'll get started on the next reading. You'll give it a pass? Okay. If you have one, Aries man, let me know on Friday so I can get it done for you. All right, guys, I'll see you in a few minutes. I'm going to get started on the next reading. All right, sounds good, Jean. I'll see you guys if you're watching for water signs or earth. Those are going to be on in a few minutes. Oh, let me answer your question real quick, and then I'm going to get off of here. Okay, Frog Slumber, let me see. Will you have any major changes before the end of the year? Okay, well, it looks like somebody coming back into your life. Somebody wants to revisit the past. Somebody wants to go on a date with you. So somebody from the past wants to come back, wanting to get past whatever's happened. Yeah, Ten of Wands reverse, Page of Pentacles reverse, Five of Swords, and the Eight of Wands reverse. Somebody wants you back into their life. Somebody wants to make peace with the past, but they didn't try hard enough. Yeah, somebody that you're not in good terms with, wanting to come back, wanting you guys to heal whatever's happened, Okay. It does look like they're not really taking full accountability, or they're still kind of blaming you for whatever reason. But for the most part, I see the two of you trying to get to a better place, trying to heal this connection. So by the end of the year, it could be a Pisces, Aquarius, it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I do see them wanting to come back with you and wanting to have a day or reconnect. Okay. And that could be happening maybe by possibly maybe going into like the beginning of the year. So it could happen by the end of this year or early next year. It could happen within like Aquarius season, or by the end, like by like the end of December, going like, towards maybe January. So that's what I'm seeing here. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I'll see you guys later. And I got all the signs done. I'm going to go ahead and go on to the next reading, guys. I'll see you in a few minutes.